Before I begin this video, just hear me out. When I was 19, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and with having multiple sclerosis, it came along with a lot of symptoms, and an overactive bladder was one of them. Now, when I had an overactive bladder, I felt so insecure and ashamed because I would always wet myself outside in public, but it wasn't until I came across the ABDL community that honestly made me feel like I belonged in society at a time that I didn't feel like I had. So with the support I've been receiving from you guys, let's just say it was my turn to give back with filming this video because I just wanted to honestly show my appreciation for you guys. So thank you. Honestly, the support means the world to me. So yeah, this video is for you guys. Hey guys, so in this video I thought I would go ABDL for Halloween for two reasons. One, I just needed a costume for Halloween, and two, I thought while trying on this costume for Halloween I can actually experiment and see how it feels to be ABDL, and I do get into that a little later on in this video. But before I begin this video, go and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Guys, we're almost close to 5K, and if I can hit 5K before my birthday, I'd feel so happy. So go and subscribe, and for now, I hope you guys enjoy this video. So this is what the onesie looks like. Honestly, I don't have a muffin top. It's just this diaper is not really helping. So I'm gonna come a little bit closer so you guys can see. And back to the front. Some of you guys may be wondering, why are you wearing stockings? Well, I felt kind of uncomfortable, so I thought it'd still look cute with black stockings. I thought it'd be perfect to start off this video with talking about age regression, because I just started to wonder why the ABDL was the ABDL, but there was only one way to find out. So I did some research on it, came across age regression, and everything just started to make more sense to me. Age regression occurs when one reverts to a younger state of mind to their physical age, so going into early childhood and even infancy. One thing that I did find that honestly caught my attention was just the fact that within the practices of psychology and hypnotherapy, being ABDL was just used as a self-help tool. And when I say self-help tool, I'm talking about people just becoming ABDL to cope through what they're going through in their lives, like whether it's fear, depression, anxiety, stress, and so forth. They become ABDL because that's just the way that they're coping through their problems, right? But my question here is, why is it that when one is to cope through stress, fear, anxiety, depression, and so on, through different means, it's okay, but when one is to cope through all of those things with becoming ABDL, it's just so goddamn frowned upon? Like, why? Who cares? So as I did more research, I came across two people. I guess you could say it rung a bell for me. So, Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud believed age regression was an unconscious defense mechanism. It was a way the ego could protect itself from trauma, stress, or anger. Sorry, I'm only smiling right now because we learned a lot about Sigmund Freud, but little did I know that 6 years later I'd be talking about Sigmund Freud in a different context. And then let's not forget about Carl Jung, another person I learned about in university, but who believed that age regression wasn't a means to escape anything, rather it was used for a positive experience. So basically there's those within the ABDL community who may go ABDL because of trauma that they've experienced, or some people may choose to go ABDL because, kind of like how Carl Jung says, it creates that positive experience for them, right? So it's like, so what? Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, why does it matter that one becomes ABDL? Like, why are people so quick to judge when they don't understand where these people are coming from? You know what I mean? And that's what really frustrates me, because even just people in general, even outside of the community, when people don't understand people for being who they are, acting the way that they are, it's like, how about you learn about what they're going through to really understand why they're acting the way that they do. That they do, is what I meant to say. I feel like a baby. Like, guys, here's the thing. I've been in university for 6 years, right? And with being in university for 6 years, 5 of those years I was in early childhood studies, and then the 6th year I was in teacher's college. I've literally spent the 6 years studying newborns, infants, toddlers, and school-age children, for crying out loud. Working with kids was one thing, but to act exactly like one, I don't know, it makes me feel some kind of way. think about the ABDL community, right, the first thing I think of is honestly adult diapers. Now, I do have quite a few try-ons of the adult diapers. It's under one of my playlists. I don't remember what it was called, but you'll find them. If you click one, it'll just go to all of the other videos within that playlist. But yeah, if you guys check it out if you haven't already. Right now, I'm actually wearing a Mega Max in extra small. It's quite comfortable. Like, I'm literally sitting down and I totally forgot I was even wearing a diaper. But I mean, one regret I do have is getting this in extra small, the onesie. I feel like the extra small fits me perfectly without a diaper on. But with the diaper on, I literally feel like I have a muffin top right now, and I don't. It's so annoying. But some of you guys may be wondering, Pri, what about the pacifier? How comfortable and how did you feel about that? And this just gets into my next point. This one is actually from Little for Big. And I really like the packaging too because it just felt like sturdy. Another thing I really liked is just the fact that it has like a matte finish. And I really like that. It's very sleek looking. And on top of that, what I also thought was pretty cool was that it comes with a case. Like, what on earth? Like, oh my gosh. Hold up. Let's close this. It makes a clicking noise for when you actually close it properly. I really like that because sometimes when I think about food containers and you think you close the food container, you didn't, and it ends up leaking out of your actual container and it just annoys you. But now it's like, if you have drool in here, it's not going to leak out. I'm just kidding. I actually am a drooler when I sleep. I probably shouldn't, but I do. If you guys noticed, I don't have the little string thing that attaches with it, because that was also expensive. So I was just like, why do I need to be adding an expensive thing onto an expensive thing on top of the expensive outfit? So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how the ABDL community, I don't know how you guys do this. You guys may be wondering, Pri, are you going to be wearing this every single night? I'm actually not. I only got this for this just to film this video, but I'm not going to be throwing this out. I'm actually going to keep this because I really like how sleek it looks. It's very Pri-like and I like that. As for the onesie, it's comfortable. It's also I guess kind of cool how it has like a little hole over here and you can put your finger inside. I don't like that though, so what I did is I kind of folded it because I'm like, I don't like that there's a hole there. If there's any regrets I have about the onesie, it's just that I wish I got a size bigger because I actually got this in an extra small. It fits me perfectly in the arm area. I'm quite comfortable. I'm just not too comfortable with this area. And it's not because of me, it's because of the diaper I'm wearing underneath. So the diaper I'm wearing underneath is the Mega Max in extra small. I have a review on that, so you guys check it out. I'll put the link up here somewhere. You guys may be wondering, Pri, are you going to be wearing this again? Now, as for the pacifier, I don't see myself actually wearing this tonight when I go to bed. But with the onesie, it's quite comfortable. Like, I wouldn't mind actually wearing this to bed without the stockings. And then with the diapers, you guys already know I wear this every single time I'm outside because I wet myself every single time. And yeah, and with wearing what I am right now and filming this video, it probably has you guys wondering that one question. Pri, are you ABDL? And this gets into my next point. This is the question I get asked quite often, especially because I've been doing adult diaper try-ons, right? And my question here is, why must I be ABDL to even be able to be wearing the ABDL diapers for my overactive bladder? What if I just wanted to continue to educate the ignorant and educate those who may be in denial about wearing protection for their overactive bladder? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what it was like to have to be outside, especially going to university and all of my classes, wetting myself outside in public, and I don't ever want anyone to go through that because I know how that feels, and it's like, it scarred me. Like, even thinking about it right now is kind of stressing me out. Kind of like how Carl Jung states, people wear what they do to create that positive experience. And with wearing adult diapers, in my case, it's giving me that positive experience by avoiding having to experience that trauma that Sigmund Freud also brings up. And, I'm sorry, this is what school has done to me. And then I actually started to ask myself the question of, Pri, what if there's a cure for multiple sclerosis? That would mean that you wouldn't have an overactive bladder anymore. So would that mean that you wouldn't be wearing adult diapers anymore? And I was literally thinking about it, and I was like, I'm still going to be wearing diapers. And at this point, it's like, does that make me ABDL just because I've just experienced trauma? And it's like, I don't want to relive that. So that's pretty much it to my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this video, because I'd honestly love to hear from you. And yeah, so subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram and check out my blog. I'll post links down below as always. And I'll see you guys in my next video. But yeah, so bye guys. So basically, there's those in the ABDL community who may go ABDL because of the trauma they've experienced in their life. Or kind of like, did you hear my stomach growl? Shut up. Okay,